Hey guys, welcome to another Snobby beer review. I'm X-Bang as always, and we have got Bengali Tiger from Sixpoint Craft Ales. According to the can, it says it strides forward with a malty cadence, then leaps with a wave of bitterness. Sixpoint is brand new to Ohio. We literally just got them in this week, at least in Dayton. So I thought it'd be fitting to do, a review of probably one of their more well-known beers, which is this. So, let's see if it's worth all the hype. Alright, so the aroma for the Bengali Tiger. It's definitely not that, biting, hoppy, like West Coast IPA type of flavor or aroma. It's definitely got some graininess to it, and there's quite a bit of hoppiness, but it's more of like a pine and floral and spicy hops than, the grapefruit citrus bomb hops that you find in a lot of American IPAs. There's sort of like a dank, astringent kind of aroma. Admittedly, it's not really the greatest, most refreshing, fresh smelling IPA out there, but it is a very nice nose on this beer. Alright, as for the taste, the description on the can is pretty accurate. It starts off with a little bit of like maltiness to it, then you get hit with the bitterness, and then back of the tongue is more of like the hop resin and the pine. There's really not a whole lot of citrus that I'm getting, but there is some like kind of spicy hop or flavor, and more of like the floral hop flavors. There's a little bit of graininess in there, and then there's also a little bit of like astringency, and not really in a good way. It's not like overpowering, but it's just kind of like this sort of harsh bitterness that you get. But overall the flavor it's pretty nice. As for the mouthfeel, it's not that kind of bone dry like IPA, American IPA. There's a little bit of body to it, which is pretty nice. There's some really good carbonation that kind of sort of scrubs your tongue a little bit, but it sort of creates more of a perceived dryness, so it makes it pretty easy drinking. Overall the beer is fairly easy drinking. Alright, as for the score for the Bengali Tiger, I think I'm going to go with a 3 out of 5 on this one. It's definitely a good beer, but I personally don't think it kind of can hang with like the big boy IPAs out there. It's definitely more East Coast than it is West Coast, so you get a lot more of like the pine, and then you also get a lot of like floral character and spicy hop character, but it just doesn't have that kind of that just in-your-face hop profile that I would really like to see in American IPAs. But that wraps it up for the Bengali Tiger from Sixpoint. Like I said, brand new to Ohio. I would definitely at least get a 4-pack of this beer. It's definitely worth, especially if you live in Ohio, or obviously another place that you can get Sixpoint beers. Give it a try. A lot of people are really into this beer on the forums out there. People really have a lot of positive things to say about it, so by all means try it. If it's not your thing, then it's not your thing. If it is, then great. But you guys know what to do. Grab a beer, leave me a comment. I will see you next time, and cheers.